in RBY Invitational 4. I'm actually pretty excited for this one. Well, not only because it's like winners round 4, of course, but I think both of these players are like trying and preparing, which is pretty cool. Like Laro did really well against Nails last round, not only like countering his usual teams, but also like his playstyle. And then ABR, I know, has also been trying using things like back and egg against Hayburner in round 1, which a bunch of people did in SPL. So I'm interested to see what they bring in this game.
Yeah, Laroxyl been doing well. I think when Chance reveals T-Bolt versus Jinx, you just
Oh
always okay.
boy.
Well, he got the freeze right away. But if it was gonna go like below 50 or something, like it's some people want to risk the Jinx, but then I feel like it makes your spot way worse than just coming in on like a. Yeah, well, I guess it doesn't even see. Does that Sing T-Bolt? Or he just has Zam Egg Cloy.
Yeah, surely there's got to be an executor in the back, right? No, wait. I guess it could be like saying bolt beam, but that kind of sucks. Yeah, I think like when you're talking about Jinx, like I think it's usually just better odds to like get out of there once there's Thunderbolt and like forfeit your freeze odds. Well, of course here he got it, so good job. But like keeping your Jinx healthy, so like eventually like ABR would have to sleep that is usually higher value, I'd say.
Yeah, when it's free, you go for it. But when it's not, sometimes I feel like you can hold off. Hard into, I guess there's no other switch in, honestly, which maybe it's kind of dire for. But if he was egg, then surely he goes egg there.
I guess maybe he wasn't sure on like the sets. He was scared of Blizzard, but like now you definitely go Executor if you have it. Nope, we're just slamming.
Hmm.
I guess it
Yeah,
could
I'm
be
really.
some other fun sleeper in the back. I don't know.
It could be Gar. There is that team.
Oh, it's Amnesia.
Dugong's used it. The Zam lead with Gar in the back. Maybe that's just the double on Gar turn one, but hopefully it booms right away. No. Oh, kind of scary actually.
Yes, Amnesia Lax is threatening. Yeah, ABR's used a lot of back Gengar, so it's probably that. Twice against Hayburner in round 1, and then I
And
think he used it. Yeah, he used it again versus M Dragon, so 3 for 4 back Gengars.
the version that the Dugongs used in RBYPL, I'm pretty sure was also um mono sleep Gengar.
Definitely risky for sure, but like it lets you a chancey. Like I guess like when you're running back Cloy Gar, like you probably like Thunderbolt versus Starmie would be hella appreciated.
Lose the tie. Kind of tricky now.
Yeah, it's gonna like Boom claims another one here.
But based on what I've seen, Laroxyl could just have Zam. So I think you just throw away Tauros here to whatever like go Tauros and whatever happens happens. If you're double psychic, well, triple psychic at this point into Cloygar Tauros endgame, you just probably win.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder. Yeah, like I wonder if he thinks about that. Like normally you never like throw away Tauros for your Alakazam, but here like it does seem likely that it's Kligar, so you'd definitely rather have your psychics in the back. Yeah, he does go Tauros.
It gets a little dicey if it's ABR Zam early wakes though in the end game.
Oh boy.
Wow. Well, it didn't make
Yeah,
a
I guess it
difference.
doesn't
It
really
could have
matter.
crit.
Yeah, if it
It was
crits.
much more likely to crit than miss, but um, I don't know. Not the end of the world. You even keep the Tauros, which it can come in on the Zam.
Yeah, it can still threaten kind of. Oh boy, it wins the sweet tie but
I
misses.
might have sacked Jinx there, but maybe not. I don't know.
But yeah, Starmie and Alakazam are insane in this endgame, assuming it's Zam last.
If it's Dawn, that sucks, but not over. Yeah,
Starmie doesn't
Starmie.
win.
I mean, obviously Starmie's a third here. I think ABR, yeah, kind of no option.
Yeah, fish for crits, para. Yeah, and there's nothing really like Cloister's gonna get bopped by T-Bolt. Zam's asleep. Gengar, not really best of options.
If ABR manages to take out Starmie and boom the Zam. He might actually just win with the Gar. Yeah. No crit, no full para.
Oh, there we go.
Fucking A.
Thunderbolt crit.
You just, I mean, surf into. Oh, that's interesting. I'm pretty sure Hyper Beam is
Yeah.
okay-ish to kill there. But I think it's high. Actually, it's pretty high roll, but yeah, it's like, yeah.
ABR also does not have Earthquake on Snorlax. Presumably does not have Earthquake on Tauros. Although I guess like Lax is Amnesia Blizzard, so it's different. Yeah, we'll see if this Starmie ends in like Gengar T-Bolt range, but I think that's like half-ish, so not there quite yet. But like another crit or two, like could force it there at least.
Yeah. It's just Laroxyl
Oh boy.
can't get his Zam boomed on. It's like really bad if that happens. Even if it's, yeah, I don't know. Oh my god.
Bam, damn. Tauros. So we just saw paralyzed Tauros 1v1 on 100% Starmie, and
Starmie
only
consistently gets 1v1 by paralyzed normal types. I
and then
swear to god.
and then only took like a third in return. Damn.
Yeah, not even getting the damage off to put it into
Yeah, not even psychic range from Zam.
range.
That's huge.
I'd probably go. Well, we've been assuming it's Zam the whole time. If it's right on, it's looking Jover, but uh, if there's a chance he could low-key just go Chansey. But not having Tauros or Starmie to really threaten that sleeping Zam is tough.
Yeah, tides have turned after the like disastrous early game from ABR with the freeze. Turned it
Well,
around.
if
Yeah,
you assume Jinx doesn't count as a Pokemon, it basically traded. It went 2 for 1, and then ABR's Lax went 2 for 1, so they're virtually even, assuming Jinx is not a Pokemon.
yeah, it's tricky where
But
you go here.
you could just go Zam. I mean, go for the crit psychic right away or the para. But it does go Chansey. Click T Bolt. Hopefully it's not Sing. That'd be quite disastrous to get walled by Chloe here.
Surely, I guess I don't know. I guess like it could be, but probably not.
Even if it dies to like Hyper Beam crit or something here, as long as it gets the damage, Zam crits can. Oh well, no. I guess actually the Chloe booming on Zam is very bad.
Yeah, I think Chansey needs. Chansey could 1v1 this Taurus preferably. That'd be ideal. Even just like staying like out of Blizzard range would be helpful. Like for sure, but you probably need this to like prevent your Zam from getting boomed on. Oh, it's
Oh,
S-Toss.
Dos. Uh oh.
I want to say like S-Toss Reflect and then Zam in the back would be my guess.
Yeah, I mean, if it's reflect, you click. Well, ABR, if he has Gar, he's gonna go Gar, so the reflect doesn't really matter. But the alternative is, I guess I would go Zam and just get the mind game right versus the Chloe. Oh, it's Zapdos. That's actually a lot better.
Oh yes, it is. It even gets like an agility, free agility here.
Because you can, yeah, agility and then T wave the Gar. That way, they can't get a speedy boom on your Chansey either. And I guess if you sack the Zap to sleep, it's okay.
Yeah, Gengar also has a hit hypnosis like through paralysis, so not
Yeah.
great odds. Oh,
Oh,
it's
it's Jinx.
Jinx. Damn, it
I
is.
guess, yeah, I didn't think about that. I played this like, what, this week? Versus, did I play this week? I forget.
I mean, yeah, I think you did play this,
Yeah, I did play
but
it.
usually you see Jinx coming in turn one. But yeah, I think the same thing happened with nails against one of the Germans in SPL. Like he had back Jinx into Jinx, and then like it's just useless the entire game basically.
Mm-hmm.
Not the ideal matchup.
Well, it's looking pretty good here. Better than Gar. Hard. You have to chip this pretty far. I mean, as long as it goes into pet crit range, it's better than before. And if you side drop it and do a little damage, ABR can switch, Zam, something, you can go back, zap. But if it's in peck range, then it's actually not like super bad odds.
Yeah, Zapdos can
Wow.
do
It
things.
only has to go to 80% to get crit or to a KO. Hard rest? That's okay.
Yeah, I guess like ABR can't like extremely punish the rest.
But no, side drop really hurts. And it
Yeah.
can get slept now, which means I guess you gotta go Chansey, not get frozen. I don't know. I feel like I would have. I don't know. It's tough to say. I feel like getting the chip and just going for zap crit might not have been that bad. But I don't know.
Yeah, now ABR gets to sleep in theory, and then gets to freeze fish against Chansey. And like Cloyster's still out of Zapdos range, but I guess it can't. Like it can only like boom back, or it can't even KO with like that.
One Blizzard with no side drop, but okay, I don't think rest is ever the move, right? It's gonna just gives them more chances to get side drop. One Blizzard with no side drop was enough to put into zap crit range. Hmm.
I guess
He's
you like
trying to stall it out, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
yeah, like you're gonna keep getting psychic dropped. And now, like yeah, I was gonna say like if ABR is able to call Lovely Kiss and get on Chansey, that would have been huge. But now
Oh, he
successfully,
got out.
yeah, down to 9 more psychics now. Jinx
All
is
right,
healed. No more
you
speed
for sure
drops.
Blizzard, right? I don't know. You could keep spamming rest, but
You definitely gotta chip the Jinx.
I don't know. I don't see the rest play working out. You have to get it right every time and not get frozen.
Yeah, like you're really opening yourself up to like a lot of getting owned. I wonder if ABI goes like Tauros on one of these, or is nope. Yeah, like Jinx is back down to half and -2 spit F. Here we go again. Now like ABI is gonna get a chance. Like now Ace Beam 3 cares. Does he Levikus here? Nope. Doesn't get the freeze either. Do you go to like Tauros here? As Laro probably
I
goes
don't
back to Jinx. I don't know. It gets damage off.
leave for a second. They got lovely kiss. No,
Now we go Tauros.
Jinx is not chipped anymore, so
Yeah, both Cloyster and Jinx are out of range and fire back with ice moves. Cloyster can also boom, Jinx can sleep. Big 50%. Now it should be in both. Sure, is that even Jinx Ice Beam range? I have no idea.
it is.
Surely, yeah. So now it's in both ranges.
Oh, I might have been wrong. I might have been wrong.
I
It's
think
a
it might not
roll.
be,
It's a
yeah.
roll.
Jinx Ice Beam is not doing much damage. Back to Jinx.
Oh, but oh, yeah.
Man, this back Jinx is really popping off.
Well, now with the no Taurus, I guess you can get really lucky and just win the ties and rest or something.
Yeah, I think
Oh, but it
ABR now
hits.
can,
It
yeah, go
hits.
for the sleep.
Now you gotta pray.
I guess this Chansey is kind of annoying.
Wait. Oh, we went for the zero turn. You gotta switch
Yeah,
out
now you
now.
definitely need to get out of there. Yeah.
Scary. You just two-wave though. No.
I guess ABR is not really allowed to rest.
Yeah, I don't think
So I
he's
think
ever
he's
gonna
just got to
rest.
go for the Ice Beam finish.
I mean, maybe if he really wants, he rests, sacks Sam, and then
Yeah,
I
like
don't know,
you
goes
might
for
want.
like another
Oh
last chance
boy.
freeze with Cloyster versus Zapdos because it can eat T-Bolt
Yeah, it
and
might be
it will
worth
kill.
it might have been worth saving it because now what? Cloister has to clamp this Chansey down,
Yeah.
and if it takes one
Which,
S toss, it's in Thunderbolt range,
yeah.
or like wake the Zam immediately.
Um. Hmm.
Yeah, I gotta wake it right now, basically.
What is it? This is 4-hit KO.
S toss? I think
Is
so.
4-hit KO one turn agility, two turns to agility? Then I get. Well, I guess you're less vulnerable if you just go at it with Chansey right away, rather than trying to kill it faster. Well, I guess you could just sack the Jinx and then go Chansey. I'd probably go Zapdos. And if things go awry, then I'll sack Jinx and go back Chansey.
Does not wake up. I mean, I guess you get like some more chances. Nope. Jopek, nope.
Mm.
So now what? Cloister has to. Oh yeah. Well, agility doesn't really matter.
Massive agility to
Massive
outspeed the
agility.
Cloyster.
Yeah. I guess you can crit the Cloister here or dodge Blizzard and the game ends. But assuming that does not happen,
Well, I think I'd sack Jinx. Oh.
tanked.
Because can't it potentially like rest stall the Chansey if it doesn't get super unlucky? Well, I guess he'll should die to Paras Stoss eventually, right? Does he try that or does he go for the freeze?
Is it clamp time? You just clamp KO this?
Oh, I guess there's also clamp. Right, right.
And like you can only like if Jinx dies, then that opens up ABR to just get the guaranteed tie as well. All right, we've
Oh,
hit
the
one.
big crit.
We've
I
hit
switch
one.
out. I switch out. Go for the tie. Who goes for the tie?
Oh boy. All right, back to Chansey. Hits again. Another crit. Oh my goodness.
Was there a point in back to Chansey?
Oh boy. That was a important dodge. Like if that hits, ABR gets the option to just tie the game. Oh boy, this is Blizzard.
Oh, wake on the next miss.
Damn, Wake there would ended it. All right, so does ABR just go for the tie right here, or does he go for the
Teal's in the
collab?
chat cheering on
This is a
ABR.
good. I mean, how many clamps does he have to hit?
I don't know.
85 times to the power of what?
It depends
Yeah.
on how many rolls it gets when you use it, actually.
He's got to whip out the calculator right now.
He's clamping. He's
I
clamping.
think you got to clamp. Come on. He
Rest?
rests.
Well, now I T-Wave. And then I Reflect like a beast and eat it. I actually don't know if Reflect even stops the boom from tying. Oh, it would.
Yeah, I'm not
If
sure. Cause you
it
T-wave
almost
here,
always would.
and now you just like soft boiled or reflect, right?
If you Reflect, I think you Reflect.
Yeah, I don't know if rest was the best option. Yeah, reflect should. You just click reflect here. Assuming, like, surely he has it. I guess. I
That's
guess he
why.
could be size. Actually, he could be seismic toss ice beam, which I think he is. He rests again.
Oh. Wait, what was the turn I was saying he could rest? Oh, never mind.
Okay,
What
surely
was this?
you try your best to boom. Well, I guess now that's the thing. Oh, Chansey misses Sing. It is Sing. Oh my goodness. S toss Sing. This
Oh, danger.
team incredibly right on weak.
Yeah. I don't know about this. I generally I don't really like Sing Stoss to begin with, but
Oh, misses.
this is
Or
especially
hits.
scary. The hit.
Yep, there he gets it.
Oof.
Lara takes game one. That was an exciting end game. I wonder if the first. Well, once you reveal Sing, obviously, you then try to boom for the tie. Troller said rest was it, so I'm inclined to believe him
But then he
because.
said now it isn't
Well,
it.
I think that's when Sing was revealed.
Oh. Mm.
I guess like I guess like you rest, so you have to survive the first time, because well, like Chansey's yeah, so Chansey can T-wave you the first time, and if it gets one full pair, it wins. But ABR survived that. Now Cloister's slower, so he gets like two chances basically every time. I guess like how many more rest tosses does he have? 14. So like you just keep resting, and like I guess you have to not full pair twice in a row. Like what, five more times ish? This is where you need like Wolfram Alpha. Not gonna lie. And then there's also like you can clamp as well. You could have just gone for the boom.
Might have to
We need the
mute.
simulations again. That's what we need.
Yeah, the simulations would be epic. But I don't know when game two is gonna start, but I might have to mute very soon or right now. But hopefully I'm back during the game, or hopefully I'm back for game three.
No worries, no worries. Man, a lot of yeah, a lot of possibilities in that game. Simulations. We have game two. Well, I was not here. Very sad. But we have Garn to drink. Garn to Starmie. Laro gets to switch right. But like even here, like man, even when you get the switch right, like you're pressured by Psychic a bunch. ABR is going right for the T wave onto the Chansey. I wonder what his plan is. Yeah, like this Chansey's just gonna be able to soft build back up. Surely it has Sing, right? I mean, it's with a Gengar. And if you had Jinx, you just go to it. I guess it could be Egg as well. But surely then you have Bolt Beam. Laro's playing it well though, I think. You just keep spamming soft boiled. Oh boy. I guess maybe the Psychics can do something. But the odds don't seem great. I wonder what ABR's plan is to avoid getting stopped by this. Another Amnesia Lax maybe. Slowbro. How or this? I mean, this also works. Yeah. Oh man, softs up. Man, this would be absolutely hilarious if this works. Oh boy, it has worked. With one, two, three, four, five full pairs out of six. Here's the Executor. Man, this Starmie is really popping off. Oh my goodness, and it gets the dodge. Man, do you go? I don't think you just eat this. I guess you could eat this and boom, and just remove the Starmie that way. Play it a bit safer, but man, this Starmie is going Super Saiyan in the beginning of the game, which is hilarious. Blizzard doesn't crit. Yeah, just booms. KOs the Starmie. Now, I guess, yeah, Laro, I think that was fine. Laro can go back to Gengar and sleep. So I guess despite all that, it's still going to be 5-5. Laro gets sleep and then ABR. But the chance he's at 21%. Yeah, Zam into this Gengar. I wonder if ABR just, or I mean, Laro just eats this Psychic. Goes for Hypnosis. Like, Chansey's going to die to two Psychics. I guess if you're Starmie, you just go Starmie, which is like the last is probably Starmie or Cloister, right? So if you go Starmie, you just go that. But if like you're Cloister, yeah, I think you're Cloister, you just stay in, and booms, it gets that one off. So yeah, you want to go to pressure? Yeah, this Cloister. Lara could double back into Cloister here, or back into Chansey. Really want to heal that up, I presume. Just gonna clamp. I mean, fair play. ABR doesn't want to let the Chansey get healed back up. So Lara probably has 4 attacks, Lax in the back, and Tauros. ABR could have, I don't know, Cloister, Executor. Ice would be the most common. Man, this Snorlax is getting absolutely clamped down by this Cloister. Surely you gotta switch back out. It's like 60%. Another one, man. Is he gonna reveal like Zapdos here? Surely that was not optimal to get your Snorlax just clamped and die. I mean, he must be really desperate against this Cloister if that was his game plan, right? Like no Chansey. Oh boy, yep. Oh boy. So I guess it's what? Dragonite, Victory Vale, Tauros, something like that. I mean, yep. Goodbye. This is gonna be not a particular. Yep. Here we go. It's Victory Bell. Man, just the this Cloister. Yeah, like even if Dragonite like hits the first one, like it's gotta clamp down this entire Cloister. I guess maybe you're supposed to click T Wave. T Wave, hope for a miss, full para, then wrap, get it down into Victory Bell range, KO Vic, and then wrap. Yeah. I guess if Dragonite's T Wave, you're probably supposed to click Dragonite, but yeah, this one, very interesting beginning game, or early game, but yeah, the Cloister just kind of popped off. Oh, it stomped. Ah, oh, man. No flinch. Stomp again. Nope. Goes for the goes for the crit. Doesn't get it. Doesn't get it. Lara's gonna take this one 2-0. Whew. Very interesting that ABR went to rap and came to unsure of game plan or any or what led him to that. But clearly it did not work. Yeah, I guess he just got. I mean, he had to stay with Lex there, which is less than ideal, of course. That was a really interesting early game, though. But Lara takes this 1-2-0. Is going to move on now to. He's going to be guaranteed in round 6 winner. So he has secured a top 8 victory. He's 3-0. He's beat Nails, ABR, and Behe. Lara, after making his way through plans. So Lara has been absolutely on fire. Really nice to see. But, good stuff. I guess actually Dragonite only had to hit. I gotta see what the victory belt. But I guess Dragonite actually just had to clamp. Dragonite might have only had to hit 2 wraps, and then you win the speed tie with Victory Bell and KO to get into Razor Leaf. But I'm not sure what the range was. But either way, don't want to load up Vic Knight into Cloister. But fun stuff all around. Sadly, Gnarl couldn't be here. But we'll see you next time for the next match. Bye bye.